my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched my videos before, my name's Frankie and it's the weekend. Oh, thank God for that. So Jake's currently at the gym. Eliza's having a lie-in. She's had a bit of a nightmare last night trying to get down to sleep, so I'm going to leave her to sleep for a little bit longer to try and get her back into her routine tonight. I think we missed the window of putting her down. How, I don't know, but she went overtired and screamed the house down for ages. So I'm going to leave her for a little bit longer, because otherwise, we tried getting her up early yesterday and earlier than normal and it didn't work, so go back to the normal routine for now. So today I'm going to be having an honest chat with you guys while they're not here. I'm going to have a chat with you about PCOS, my insecurities, being a new mum, just a real deep and honest chat. And I thought, you know what, I've just got out of the shower, the house is quiet for once, and I want to do this. So I'm currently making a cup of coffee, so if you haven't already, pause this video, go and make a cup of tea, and we will get chatting. Speak to you in a bit, bye. Right, I'm back now, time for a chat. So, yeah, where to begin? If you guys haven't watched my videos before, then my name is Frankie and I am a mum to a 5-month-old little girl. And going by my name, you will know I had IVF to have her. So, yeah, I have to be honest with you guys, I'm feeling pretty crap physically at the moment. And I think PCOS has got a massive part to do with this, hence the title of this video, because I really feel my hormones are way out of balance at the moment. So, yeah, if I have to be, yeah, I do have to be completely honest actually with this video. I am breaking out in acne, all here, all on my chest. I feel it on my back as well. But this bit really bothers me because I don't want to be covering it up with makeup too much. But I just feel like every time I look at myself in the mirror at the moment, I just see a row of spots going across my neck. And they don't seem to go. They just seem to, one more appears, one more appears. It's like, oh, for God's sake. So I've got that problem. I am worried about my weight. So I am a size 16. I have been years, absolute years. I was a little bit bigger while I was on IVF, so I did creep up to an 18. But since having Eliza, I would definitely say I dropped down to a 14. And I've carried on near enough the same lifestyle I've always had. Probably better because I'm on the move a lot more. And that's not me just saying I'm running around after a baby. I go for walks that I never went for. I'm eating less, and I know consciously I'm eating less, and I'm eating less crap. But I feel like the weight is creeping. Now, I know they always say you normally go up a dress size after you've had a baby, and it's hard to get back down to your normal size, but I'm not happy about that. I personally, for me, 16 is my absolute biggest I feel comfortable in. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a size 10 girl, because that's not me. You know, ideally I'd love to be a 12 to 14. So I'm going to have to do something about it this year, guys, because I'm not prepared to go big. I've had a couple of comments made to me recently about, oh, you shouldn't let your weight creep. And I know my weight is creeping. So I've got to do something about it, because I didn't like those comments. So yeah, I've also, this isn't me just saying, oh, it's my hormones, but I think it does have an element of it. My skin is itching from head to toe all the time. Now, we haven't changed any fabric conditioner, any washing stuff. Everything is the same, but even down to my shower gels, actually. Apart from shampoos and stuff, I can't wear my necklace, I can't wear my watch, and I've had my watch for 5-6 years. I had to take that off the other day. It's driving me mad. I'm getting like eczema on the top of my hands because of it. My rings seem to be strangely okay, and the earrings. But I did notice yesterday I was doing a lot of that, so maybe the earrings are starting to bug me. But my necklace had to come off in the middle of the night. It was itching so much. But then also my clothes itch at times. Not like... It's just... yeah, it's weird. Because I know it's not what it's being washed in. But yeah, I just feel like my skin at the moment, like at the back of my neck, it's just itching and tingling. And now my arm. Strange, isn't it? But yeah, my neck was really sore from the necklace. And as I said, my watch. So I know hormonally something's out of balance. Now, my PCOS has never really been a problem. It's something I've always just dealt with. And I've never really had to do anything to manage it. And I know that I'm going to have to go to the GP, and I know that they are more than likely going to say I'm going to have to go on the pill. And I'm not happy about that. Because I've been off the pill for nearly 10 years now. I was on it obviously a little bit for the IVF, but I mean as in taking it every day. I felt like it clouded how I felt. I felt headachy a lot. And when Jake and I agreed to start trying for Eliza all those years ago, I was so happy. And just suddenly, it was weird, within 30 days of coming off that pill, I felt like me again for years. First time in years. And I said to Jake, I wish I'd done it so much sooner. Obviously, you don't want to do it at the beginning of a relationship. But for me, how I felt, I just felt great. So even like the moment I had Eliza and you have the appointment for your GP, and she said to me, do you want to go back onto contraception? And I said at the time, you know, it's crazy for me to go back on contraception when we tried so many years and also done so long on the IVF with Eliza. So no, at this moment in time, I won't be going back on contraception. So she said, that's fine, fair enough, I understand. And yeah, I just think it's 5 months since Eliza was born. Nothing's happened. I'm not pregnant. But I think I'm going to have to talk to her and see if this hormones can be controlled again with the pill. And maybe I can wean myself off the pill again. Because I'm getting a lot of migraines, I'm getting a lot of headaches. And I just feel like my body is out of control at the moment. And this year, one of my main goals is to feel better about myself as a person. And yeah, I'm doing little things to improve myself. And I want to be a good role model for Eliza. And I think at the moment, I feel like there's just one thing after another going wrong with my body. And I know it's all PCOS related, because everywhere you look, all these symptoms are PCOS symptoms. But it's strange, I've never really had them. You know, I've had the normal weight, like I'm saying, the weight problems, even like body hair growth, and it's manageable. I'm not going to sit here and say poor old me, because there are a lot of people really battling with it a lot more than me. But it's always been able to be contained, but I am getting headaches near enough daily. I've had a migraine probably on average once a week. And yeah, I just feel my body's on a real slump since pregnancy. So I'm going to go and see the doctor and see what she says. And yeah, for me, I just want to be able to feel better. And be able to look in the mirror and actually say, do you know what, I look all right. Which I don't feel at the moment, if I'm being honest. So, but yeah, being a mum, I absolutely adore it. I think Eliza's given me a real easy time of it. Like I said, last night she cried. You know, she didn't want to go to sleep. But all in all, she's a really happy baby. And I just love every minute of it. I had a friend round yesterday to meet Eliza, and we were talking, and I was telling her that, you know, I felt like, because my pregnancy was so up in the air with Eliza, I feel like I would love to do it again, obviously to have another child, but also to be able to enjoy pregnancy. I feel like I miss it a little bit. That special bond I had with Eliza, you know, that I could feel her kicking when no one else in the room knew what she was doing. I did. And I loved that. I loved that I was that first person she had contact with. And yet, to be honest, every day she just amazes me. She does one little thing every day that just like cracks me up, or, you know, just puts a big smile on my face. She's such a loving little baby already, and she's only 5 months old, but she really cuddles into you and smiles at you. And yeah, I mean, we've had some real shit thrown at us recently, and, you know, I've had moments where I'm really upset, and then I look at her and she just smiles at me, or it's almost like she senses that you're down and she'll sort of snuggle into you. And yeah, I just absolutely adore being a mum. And I am so blessed to be a mum. So I would say, for my new mum worries, it's not actually more about mothering. It's more about me as a person, myself, that I have to work on, because I think I'm not struggling, and I'm fortunate enough, I'm not struggling with any P&D. I definitely don't think I have that. And yeah, I've seemed to embrace being a mum, which is good. So yeah, I think I'm fortunate on that side, but physically with the PCOS, I think I am really suffering. And yeah, I love being at home. I've got a nice home that, fortunately, Jake and I are able to make a little bit of a project. I do always like to be doing something. So yeah, doing the house up when, like, Eliza, because Eliza does sleep quite a lot still. And I am fortunate that it is our home, so I can do things like I'm saying. I'm planning on working on the kitchen in the next month or so. And yeah, just giving myself little mini projects, which that keeps my mind going, because obviously I'm used to going to work and doing something. I can't just sit and relax. When people say, oh, don't you have a rest, like when Eliza does, even now, like, even though she's 5 months, it's like, no, I can't. You know, I couldn't do it when she was a newborn, to be honest. Probably did in very early couple of weeks, I'd have a like rest with her, but yeah, my body clock is, you get up in the morning, you go to bed at night. So yeah, for me, I am fortunate that I have got these positive things around me. Yeah, my friend was asking this the other day about how it's all changed. Like, obviously, on a Saturday night, Jake and I would normally be getting ready to go out for an evening out, whether it be drinks, for a dinner. And obviously now, our Saturday nights are very much indoors with Eliza, and I wouldn't change that for the world. And if someone said to me, this is quite bad, if someone said to me, oh, you're going out for the night, you know, you and Jake, someone's sweeping Eliza away for the night, I'll be like, really? I don't want to go. It's not bad. It's almost like I can't be bothered, but I get so much joy out of, you know, sitting on the sofa with her, playing with her toys. And I really miss her. Even going food shopping yesterday, I only popped out for an hour while Jake looked after her, because we find it easier if I do the food shop, because I know what we need for the week. And it's easier if one person goes to the supermarket, because obviously she's so little, she can't sit in a trolley. So one of us stays at home with her. So generally it's me that runs to the supermarket. And that 1 hour being away from her, I find really hard. And I can't wait to get through the door to see her. And it was even that bad yesterday in the supermarket. I moved aisles with my shopping because someone was taking too long. And I thought, no, I want to get back to my little girl. So I ended up packing the 5 things I've put on the conveyor belt at that point. I moved over. I was like, no, I've got somewhere to be. So, yeah, that's my honest chat with you guys on how I'm feeling. I am going to book in an appointment with the GP and find out what is going on. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not depressed. I'm not, because, I've still got that focus in my head about 2019 being a positive year. I'm doing a few little things to improve how I feel about myself that I can do. Quick fixes, should we say. So I am having my teeth bonded in a couple of weeks' time. So as you can see, I've got the fangs. I'm going to have them bonded and straightened out. And I can't tell you how excited I am about having that done, because I'm a very teethy smile and all I see is these gaps when I smile. So for them to be closed off is going to be great. And yeah, other than that, I've got to sort of face on probably my weight and start looking to do more exercise. And yeah, maybe do some exercises at home and see where I go from there. But yeah, on that note, guys, I am going to leave it there. I am going to wake Eliza up because she's actually, it's 10:30 and she's got to get up. So, and we've got a few things we need to do today. So, but I just want to say thank you for watching this, guys, and thank you for letting me offload how I feel about myself. And yeah, I hope somebody can relate to this that are watching it. And yeah, I hope it wasn't too down in the dumps as a video. But on that note, I'm going to go and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.